Welcome back to Biteforce, the series where we combine a hydraulic press, life-sized Tyrannosaurus Rex teeth, and the literal bite force of a Rex to see what happens when it crunches down on, stuff. Pretty regular programming today, some cool reactions I think, potentially my favourite bunch so far as a collective. And for Friday's episode we should have the electric pump set up, which means smoother movement and some bigger challenges for our Rex. She's beginning to grow up. Let's get started. This canister of shaving foam is pressurised, so I was hoping for some dramatic reactions when the Rex caved its face in, wholesomely of course. The first attempt didn't necessarily work out as planned.
Well, it decided to leak, but it it waited until I was taking it out of the room, clearly. I was a little disappointed. Hoping for a boom,
Of course, I wasn't going to let it end like that, so I bought a second can, and by chopping off the top of the canister with a kitchen knife, I managed to squeeze it vertically under the teeth. Take two. Much better. Last week we crushed a snow globe to fairly heartbreakingly dramatic results. Shockingly, water makes for very cool slow motion footage. So what's even wetter than a snow globe? A ball of wetness, a water balloon. It's not rotating in the intro because every time I did make it rotate, it tumbled off and away as though it was trying to flee from its inevitable fate. There's no escape, you silly water balloon.
Oh, amazing.
Usually when I crush a food item, I can still use it afterwards. The watermelon, delicious. But for this cracker stack, I've had to douse it in super glue to keep it all relatively in place. And super glue just has too many calories, Fortunately, this is only half a pack, so plenty of crackers have been eaten since. Will our Rex enjoy them as much though? Also, don't eat glue, I feel like I should mention that. finally, we've come to this. The Furby. Little backstory here. A Furby is the very first item I tried to crush. It actually inspired this whole channel. And it was planned to be the first item in the first episode of Biteforce. I really don't like Furbies. My sister had an evil one when I was a child. But you know what? Now, I hate them so much more. This thing has been an absolute nightmare for me and keeps defeating the press. So much so that the Furby is actually what prompted me to get the teeth professionally engineered into place because they kept getting knocked loose by the power of the Furby. I'm going to show you today's footage, but then stick around after for a montage of the thousands of times the Furby ruined my day. I do have one last clip to show you. Funnily enough, whilst the press is killed here yet again, it is the very best footage I ever got of the Furby being destroyed. I bought 3 Furbies, by the way. I've gone through 3 different Furbies trying to do this. And this was the very first attempt I ever did. It made me really optimistic. It's like when you fight a Dark Souls boss for the first time and it goes really well, and then every attempt after that is an absolute disaster, you know? Anyway, that's it for Biteforce today. A good collection of items, I think. I'm setting up the electric pump later on today, so if that all works, it should be running for Friday. And then, whilst we're still going to crush some, water balloons and fun soft things as usual, we're also going to try some tougher items as well. I'm going to bring back the pressure cam. How dramatic. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, then throw a like down below, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and feel free to comment things you'd like to see our Rex attempt to tackle. Thanks for joining me. Cheers, much love as always. Bye-bye.